Apparently my dumbass forgot to go live on YouTube for almost 3 hours. So yeah, we're live on YouTube now, 3 hours into the stream. Almost like I should have remembered to do that by now, but I haven't remembered to do that. That's my fault. But we're live now on YouTube. I'll upload the full VOD for this session later on. For those who may have missed it over on YouTube, for anybody who would want to watch. Because I'm a dumbass. And forgot to hit buttons. And forgot to do certain things. But don't worry. Here, my dumbass is here to save the day. And make it worse for everybody else. Don't worry. I know what I'm talking about. Don't worry. Don't worry. Me being dumb doesn't stop anything. Just makes my stupidity all the more grander. Stupidity saves the day. Stupidity saves the day. Because I'm dumb. Hashtag dumb. Why is it so hot in my room? Oh, I have that light on. That's probably why. I forgot light overhead cause big hot hurt pain. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. So I'll be right back, chat. I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just gonna take a couple of steps to go turn off this overhead light. That is hot. Very hot. Okay, I'm back. That should cool down the room quite a bit. But I hope everybody's having fun. Everybody's enjoying the show. Because I know I'm enjoying the show. I haven't stopped laughing the entire time. You know, I never thought I'd say this. Toaster strudel. You see, I never thought I'd say it. But I did say it. That'd be a haunting thing to see. Let's see. We should be able to get to that point today. Let's see how much ground they can cover. In this, oh, not too nefarious scheme of the great madman. I don't know. There was a joke somewhere in there. Not a very good one. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I thought I knew what I was saying. And I took an arrow to the knee. Hashtag Skyrim jokes. And again, Skyrim jokes would be outdated, wouldn't they? They would be very much so outdated.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I've just been rambling on.
Did May and Crimson come back?
No. May's still muted, so Crimson's probably still gone too.
Okay. I also made a coffee.
Coffee.
Oh, yeah.
I got some lemon juice with me.
Ooh. Interesting. Well, well, well.
I did use the bathroom break. I usually don't.
You probably were laughing for all the jokes you guys were doing. Probably had to pee
fun.
from all the jokes.
It's fun! So how we feeling, chat?
Chat is silent.
How's chat feeling?
I hope they're feeling good. They usually lurk.
The chat is silent like the hills.
One day we'll have a chat that speaks and never shuts up. But until then, they're silent. Which is fine. I don't mind. I'm here to have fun.
Fun is always fun.
Exactly. We're here to have fun and watch Bones make really, really poor jokes.
Also torture people.
Yeah, you guys... I'll quickly say it right now. I was not expecting you guys to immediately go to torturing the shit out of the guy.
I mean, we had enough of the shenanigans going on the train, so we were like, all right, fine, we're not doing this the nice way anymore.
I didn't think that would happen either.
I mean, when our two brain cells work together.
Just immediately just go to torturing the kid. Once Crimson gets back, we'll continue.
Yes, he's his turn to use the bathroom. Yes, I agree.
You're fine. We should be able to get to where I want to get to before we end today. I also did my first brevity moment, which was pretty fun.
Nice.
What's a brevity moment?
Basically, it's taking, like, context and just saying, for the sake of ease, well, just say you all did this and go. Instead of simulating the entire 2 months, do it a month and a half. Just kind of said, yeah, you guys enjoyed and relaxed. Instead of, you know, oh, we gotta wait all this time. Just to do what we need to do. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Ah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
I do like how you guys are trying to use your stuff outside of combat.
I'm trying my best.
Hey, you did a smart thing, using your dragon thing to do the dragon breath. You just rolled really poorly.
That is out of my control, okay?
Hey, it happens. It happens.
Just a little performance anxiety.
Just a tad.
Just like Fred and Bones immediately going to torture the shit out of a kid. Granted, he did try to murder people.
Deserved.
Also, I forgot to hit live on YouTube, so we're live on YouTube now for the last 12 minutes.
Oh my god.
Because I forget that it does go live on YouTube, but it doesn't actually start the stream over there. So I had to actually hit the live button.
That is funny.
But I'll just upload the full VOD from Twitch a few days from now or something. Oh, continue playing. We're not done yet. Game.
How menacing.
Well, it's because we haven't done anything.
No, the way you said it was so menacing. We are not done yet. Game.
We aren't done yet. Game.
We're done when we say we're done.
We're done when I say we're done.
You can run away from this?
You think you can get away from me? Crimson must be having a bone session in there.
Mm-hmm. Or it might be the empanadas.
It could be. They probably hit him like a sack of bones. Don't laugh at that. Oh, that was a terrible joke.
It was good. It was okay.
Oh.
The fuck?
Sound effects. Also, you know, we will not believe how hard it was to find a finger snap sound effect that didn't just sound like somebody snapping their fingers.
Damn.
It was hard as shit to find this one. Took me like 30 minutes to find that snap. Because all the other ones just like were like super quick, or you know, super basic, or just very light. So I'm glad I found that one.
Basically know what you were looking for.
Huh?
Basically know what you were looking for.
Well, no, it was all just like normal snapping sounds. Like he would just like snap, 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 snap. I wanted something like ominous or foreboding, and then I found that, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. That'll definitely send chills up people's spines. Combine that with the female voices that were screaming earlier. Perfect. Perfect. I wish we could stream longer. I wish we could play longer.
Understandable.
Because I'm like, I still want to keep going. We can go for a decent bit longer. As long as Crimson gets done soon.
We might have to hold a funeral for him if he doesn't come back in the next 3 minutes.
We might have to. Me, here lies Crimson. He did an Elvis.
Crimson has left the building. Uh-huh.
Don't worry, Crimson. We'll remember you. Not the smell, though. You won't remember that. We'll remember the good times, and it's just like a montage of like the most recent events that we've known him. Not even the good events either. It's just really random events. You know, him buying a cup of coffee, him, you know, picking up a newspaper. Just the most basic of events that aren't at all interesting in any way.
The most intense part of the whole memory thing. Him just opening a jar of pickles.
Him struggling to open a jar of pickles, and then Maemae comes in and just opens it up like ease.
I was drinking coffee.
Did it come out your nose?
Oh fuck no, that would have hurt.
Damn, what a disappointment.
This cup is still piping hot. Yet I can just chug it like it's nothing.
That sounds about right to me.
I like your coffee. I like mine black with 2 sugars.
I don't drink coffee.
I prefer sweet coffee.
No, so like a million milks and a million sugars.
just enough to not make me. I can taste the bitter coffee, but I don't want it that strong bitter. But if it's overly sweet, I don't like it either.
I really, a friend really pissed me off one day, and he asked me, it's like, hey, can you make me a coffee? I put vinegar in his coffee.
Why?
He pissed me off.
But why did he piss you off?
He was being a real dick that day.
I see. Vinegar it is.
So pissed child gets vinegar.
Have you checked on Crimson to make sure he hasn't fallen in?
Don't worry, he's too big to fall in.
Don't ever doubt the person can fall into a toilet.
Damn! Damn! You didn't have to call him fat.
I did not, but okay.
I was just talking about people falling in a toilet. I didn't care how big or small the toilet is. You can fall the fuck in. That toilet's hungry enough, it's gonna eat your ass.
Yeah. Yeah, no wonder Chucky was afraid of the toilet.
I just wanted to hopefully get more done. I didn't think the coffee break was gonna take almost 30 minutes.
Oh, man.
If you guys had to go, we should have probably gone a little earlier.
He's on his way to a busy.
He's on his way to the brazier?
He's on his way. He's on his way.
Seer, what's he doing with the bra?
Our brazier is also like a vase or a torch or a dresser. I forget what it is.
I have returned. My apologies.
He's returned and probably at least 30 pounds lighter.
Jeez, yesterday's food wasn't even just bad. My stomach did not like it.
All right, picking up.
Alright, performance check, got it.
No.
Oh, you didn't do it yet?
No,
No,
we went to. You guys went to the restroom right when he was about to do it. So yeah, hit us with a performance check. Maybe it'll actually update.
God damn it, a 7!
With a 7,
Those boys suck.
they're not perfect. They like the first one is really good. The second one is a little worse, and the third one is when you kind of just start to go downhill. So you make about 4 toys, with 2 of them looking pretty good and 2 of them not so good.
I'm just gonna give the worst looking one to Roxy. It's like, here you go.
What?
She's still in the, well, for the sake of brevity, we'll say that you guys are done with the relaxing and you all head back to your rooms. Roxy with the flyer of the theater troupe, and Bones and Fred with the knowledge that the theater troupe holds their performances in the center square. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that's where they go.
No, you didn't.
But you do now. For the sake of brevity, the old people told you where they hold their festivities.
I mean, doesn't the flyer specify it?
It does, but I just wanted to specify stuff that you guys had.
Okay.
So for the sake of brevity, you were all either together or getting back together from your hot spring escapades. So what do you all do now? As Fred has made 4 toys.
Yeah. Well, we got
How many
me.
of them
Well,
are sex toys?
The 4th one looks like a very awkward toy.
there you go, Roxy. Here you go.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Use it and you'll find out.
Ah, you don't even know what this is.
Yes.
If I blow up, I'm gonna blame it on you.
It's a wooden toy.
It's made of wood. It's not gonna blow up. Well, actually, maybe. Well, actually, with the things we dealt with this past month, maybe it'll blow up. I don't know.
Oh my god.
But anyway, we gotta. But anyway, if we're gonna be staying here long term, we do have to make money.
Yeah, but for the sake of brevity, we didn't discuss anything yet, right?
You have not. You have all gathered together right after the hot spring, right after Fred spent about 20 minutes carving the toys. And you're
But
now all
Roxy
together.
did show us the poster thing.
She has not shown you yet, unless you specify you have, Roxy.
I don't think so.
Okay, you want to show the poster to us before we continue?
I do. Look at what I found on my side of the bath. Huh. Pulls out the poster.
That does look like it
Neat.
could be for the same thing.
I think it is. I think this is the person that left the letter on the table that time.
What letter?
Pulls out the letter.
The extravagant note that you had been handed to so long ago in your minds that has only been very recently. It reads, "Fate follows the stars, but alone cannot dictate your path. The moon's glow guides your steps, but sun blinds your eyes. 'Tis an eventful night that I call for the four of you, Bones J. Rattleton, Fred, Roxy, and Elizabeth, to join me for a feast under the open sky. The sound of crashing waves and stagnant waters will guide you to me. If you see the sun, halt your search and try again. Sincerely, Stargazer."
You think this guy could be the Stargazer?
Maybe, but Elizabeth's still unconscious. I don't know if we can go
One way to find out.
When is
Oh,
it
me?
again?
They hold their things every night.
Every night. Then how about this? Let's see if we can find a doctor that can lift whatever is on Elizabeth. And afterwards, we can consider going there to check the show out. Because from what the old people said, it doesn't seem like they will be leaving anytime soon.
Alright.
So what are you guys going
So
to do?
we're listening to these sounds.
Well, you hear the water outside as it, gently waves across and the creaking building that you're in.
Yeah.
And a campfire that's
Fine.
going in the distance.
Finding help for Elizabeth is really important. But also, with that clue on that letter, the guy we find probably, the guy we have to look for probably could help too.
Now that's a conundrum.
I will say, for the sake of brevity, that the healers that were checking Elizabeth mentioned that there didn't seem to be anything magical on her, from what they could tell. There was no curse, there was no spell. Something was keeping her asleep, but they just couldn't find out what.
Okay, so since the doctors did say that they didn't feel anything magical or cursed on her, yeah, maybe we should just go and check out that show. But we need to make sure that she's safe here, or we need one of us to stay with her. Because I don't think they're gonna let us in with her tied to our backs.
Alright, I guess I could stay back. I'm not big on performances and stuff, so it's not really my cup of tea.
What about you, Roxy? What's your opinion on it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I just want Elizabeth to wake up.
Okay. Then we'll do it like that. Roxy and me are gonna go check out the show, and you're gonna watch over Elizabeth Fred. And if anything, set fire to the inn. And signal to us to come back.
You got it.
Excellent. And make sure they don't put out the fire before we get here. Because this place is big. I don't want to get lost in this city. Alrighty then. Then how much time do we have left of the day?
From when you arrived, it was already around evening, and you've been in the town for about an hour or two, taking into account that it'd take a while to get to the inn. So it is around about 7, 8 o'clock in the night, usually around the time that you would think that they'd probably start doing the festivities for their carnival, from what you
Alright,
understand.
Well then, based on the information we have and based on the time of day, I think we should go right now. We won't have any time to do any shopping beforehand. So whenever you're ready, Roxy, we can move out.
Yeah, let's move on.
Alrighty. And I'll leave 2 smoke bombs with Fred just in case he needs to run away from something that might attack the inn in case of emergency. Just in case you can't set fire to the inn, here, use these.
Oh, cool. Bombs.
Smoke bombs. They don't go boom. They go psh.
They don't go boom boom, they go shush shush.
All right.
I'm sorry. Okay.
So the 4 of you
Alright, so-
split up. 2 of you head off into the town to go watch the festivities, while 2 remain at the inn because you were worried that they would think about an unconscious person instead of they were just drunk. So Roxy and Bones, you both head off into the city, and it is very different compared to what it was just a few hours ago. The streets are packed with people to and from. Many of them look like they are wasted. You see guards strewing about clad in armor. You see, officials going about ensuring people are moving and so forth. It seems like this is a natural occurrence for the city. And as you continue to move through the crowds, you hear the distant explosions. You hear the sound of distant explosions in the distance. As you turn to see fireworks going off in all sorts of directions. As you see 2 birds flying in the air with lanterns attached to their legs as they direct lights swirling around the center. And you can hear a voice faintly in the distance, but you cannot make out what they are saying. But clearly you are close to the center where you need to be.
Wow, I think we're... Wow. I could have sworn I smelled smoke for a minute. I think we're getting close. For sure.
So what do you 2 do? Do you head closer? Do you head further?
I think we should head closer.
I mean, we are heading... Is there a large... I look around. What do I see?
Give me a quick perception check.
On the person?
You can both do it or only one of you. Depends.
Perception.
I want to check. 1.
Bones with a 23.
Ooh,
Nice.
I got an 18.
Yeah, you both kill it. You see very clearly from where you're headed towards the right of where you're headed. You can clearly see that there's a bunch of attractions and like, you know, tents set up, and people are all huddled around there, and you can hear noises coming from it, and with the smell of really good food. And that you can clearly tell that whatever is going on is in that direction.
Yeah. Bones goes towards that direction. Don't fall behind, Roxy. There's
Okay,
a lot of people here.
I'm gonna hold on to Bones' robe, shirt, or whatever he's using.
So as the two of you approach and get
Poncho.
closer to this attraction, you can hear the sound of people going, "Ooh, ah," and people clapping, and you still can't understand what the people are saying. The people who are speaking really loudly, probably like, you know, to announce the thing. But as you finally get closer, you finally breach through past all the people and see the sights before you. You hear
Hell no.
you hear a massive dragon slam into the ground and roar in front of you, and immediately it disperses in a cloud of fireworks as a person stands before you with a top hat, as they bow towards you and look up at you with eyes covered in stars, as they greet you and say, "Welcome. I have been waiting for you." And
Wait,
that,
so a dragon popped up, landed, exploded into fireworks, and in the dragon's place was the guy?
it was an illusion. So the dragon, like the illusion, flew down, landed. You didn't feel like the pressure of the land. So it's not like you were blown back or anything. But the dragon landed and made all the noise, and then roared at you. And then right as it roared, as it continued to roar, it just popped into like fireworks. And then in the place of the dragon was the person, as they, you know, bowed before you and looked at you, and said, "Welcome. I've been expecting you."
You're the one who sent this letter?
Indeed. As they twirl their hat, put it on their hands, and a cane pops in their hand. "Unfortunately, I was looking forward to seeing 4 of you, not 2.
Yeah, whatever friends is conscious for more than 1 month, and I don't know what to do with that.
They start twirling their cane. Most of the people around you don't seem to notice what's going on. They're all looking away and ignoring what's going on in front of you. Because your perception checks are so good from before that I'll let you keep them. So this person just came, just like twirling their cane, you know, looking very fanciful, elegant in their gown and their outfit. And they stop and grab the cane and point it right at you, Roxy, and go, "Indeed, I did see that happening." They tap it on the ground. They should be awake any minute now. We should probably go meet them. It's only fair.
What do you mean you saw? We could be
I
animals?
see many things with my eyes. As you
Do
stare at
this
them,
dragon thing.
that's just a trick we like to play for the people. Gives them a good scare before the fireworks go off.
I'm thoroughly impressed. Not intimidated, but impressed.
That's the point. Impression, fun.
Just as a side note, DM, you were going to say, and this is where we end the session.
I was.
earlier.
I was. You guys cut me off, so I was gonna have to keep going.
I was gonna say before we ended that he says impressive, but then you guys continue, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, that's fine.
You cut me
Maybe
off
I
before I
read it
could say
wrong.
anything.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. But we should probably meet your other 2 companions. We don't want to leave them out of the fun. In
Well,
fact,
we made this easy, so
why don't we... You hear the snap, and immediately somehow, Fred and Elizabeth are teleported. For the sake of brevity and my sanity.
But yeah, it's like there's cards taped to Elizabeth's hand with a full house, and I'm just holding like a two. I'm like, how the fuck did you get a full house? Where the fuck am I?
And that's where we'll end the session. I think that's actually even better.
Like Fred, you were supposed to watch over her, not play cards with her.
Technically, I am watching over her.
Yes, you have now met the Stargazer. And that is
You
definitely
sure
where we'll
made
end the
it
session. Trust me, I had planned so many different ways for this to happen, and I was just like, you know what? Let's just make it easy on everybody. But for the session is over, we're gonna talk for maybe a couple of minutes just so we can like vent our amazement at the session or jokes we had. If you guys don't mind.
What?
I can't believe I can't believe we just went with the torture. That was the best part.
I had fun.
I'll admit this. I had set the DC low for the strength test. You were 2 under the requirement to catch him and knock him out. And then you immediately with magic missile. I was like, well, fuck, I didn't put any HP on this guy, and I'm not gonna. So just like I rolled a D20 to give him HP, and everyone ended at 2. I was like, you know what, fuck it. He got 2 HP. He's unconscious. Technically, he should have been dead, but you know, I had to progress the story.
Hey, here's the thing. If he didn't start dancing and mocking us and saying that we can't catch him, I would not have thought about using Magic Missile. But
Yeah,
that's
I
when I
would-
remembered that I had 1 cast left on Magic Missile.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thrown the chair in the first place. If he wouldn't have taunted us and just fucking ran away, we would be like, well, we can't do anything about that. But no, Miguel wouldn't taunted, and so we were like, so I'm like, okay, so we choose violence.
The taunt was super effective.
Because originally I had wrote him after you would try to catch him and he would run away, and then I was like, well, there's talking to him and like he hasn't done anything just yet, so I'll have him do something. And then the moment you said magic missile, I'm like, fuck, I can't. He has to hit him. It's magic missile. It hits.
That's exactly why it was perfect.
And then just immediately torturing him. You literally cut off his dick.
He deserved it.
And then Roxy just stood there.
He didn't know what to do.
Roxy was just like,
was
you know what? I'm not gonna get involved in this.
You gotta.
This is men playing with each other.
And then Roxy got blasted away like Team Rocket.
Because originally,
Like Discord.
because how I had it written, how I had technically planned it, I'd done loosely as best I could. I had split it in 2 paths. One path where you would leave the room and confront the conductor after the assassin, or you would go to your rooms. You chose to go to your rooms. And technically, most of that played out how it was going to happen until you brutally tortured the kid. And then I was like, well, shit, now I've got to progress the story. So I had the conductor head back there with the assassin, and then you guys did prevail in the checks. Because I was like, well, if they're gonna talk, they need to persuade him. And I hadn't fully thought that part through, but you know, you can finagle your memory that way. And then
Like I said, we got lucky that he didn't take the injuries the wrong way, because he could have just said, hey, look, we attacked her, she's innocent, and then we would need to prove that we attacked her out of self-defense, which would have been fairly difficult to impossible at that point, because we did not have any proof on us.
you just had Elizabeth's bloody knuckles, but that still wasn't best of proof.
Unless we
like-
had like a arrow in our knee, but that's it.
And now that was that was a good session. You guys did good.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, you know, she's pretty convincing, but if you look closely, she didn't do too good of a job covering up all those punch marks.
But no, that was fun. That was a very good session. It was the first session we had no combat either. Technically no combat. No initiative was rolled.
A lot of other things were rolled there.
Torture was it. Torture wasn't there.
A penis rolled as well, so.
But no, I'll reveal this, is that I had planned for either you guys to be free, roam the city freely, or you were captured. Like, you failed to persuade the conductor and you were like, detained and thrown in prison and stuff like that. But you guys succeeded, and I was like, okay. And then I was trying to get you to go to the Polar Pop. I was trying to get you to the Polar Pop Inn, which was just a normal inn. And it was so fun. It was so fun. Having to come up with things on the fly. No, it was fun having to come up with things on the fly, because I was like, I gotta progress the story, but I don't want to shoehorn them into it. But I kind of need to shoehorn you in to kind of move it along. And then the Stargazer was not even... You weren't even supposed to meet the Stargazer this way. This was completely fabricated.
Hey, but as long as you had fun as well, that's what's important. Because
I did.
This isn't just us having fun.
Because I have to come up with things on the fly, and that makes it fun for me. And then breveting, because I was like, why are you guys splitting it up? Why are you splitting everybody up? Don't split the party. I really wanted to say, like, you don't need to do that. Just bring her with you. But I was like, no, I gotta let them do it. I gotta let them play it their way. But I was like, you know what? Let's do it this way. Get them together. And they're like, well, you need to have all four of you, because I asked for all four of you.
I mean, we could have walked back to the inn, you didn't need to teleport them.
I know that the teleport and the way Fred did it was like Elizabeth's unconscious with like cards taped to her hand. Just a perfect way to end it.
I still lost to a damn full house.
And you saw all her cards too as you were doing this. Oh, that was so good. That was such a fun session. Thank you guys for joining me today for this. This was perfect.
Thank you for giving it to us.
I will plan for the next one. We don't know if we'll be doing it next week or not, because I know with Maemae it's uncertain right now, right?
Shit always happens, especially now that her surgery is coming up.
Yeah.
I'll keep you guys updated.
But we'll put a like a soft yes for next week, and just kind of go from there. If that's all right, or you guys want to just say maybe 2 weeks from now or something?
For now, let's say soft yes.
Okay. Well, we'll put a soft yes for next week. So don't expect another session next week, but hope for another session, because this was funny as shit, and it's only going to get more epic, because next session definitely will have a lot of stuff.
I do want to ask, because I don't remember, how did we set up the leveling up in the end?
Milestones.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking, because I don't remember if we leveled up anytime recently.
Not yet. DM reveal soonish. Trademark.
Okay. Trademark. Alrighty, well, it was real fun, and I look forward to the next one.
I do too. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, chat, for suffering through us. We are not professionals, but we are idiots who are having fun. That's all that matters.
Yes.
So look forward to hopefully the next session in either next week or the coming weeks later. Like always, life takes a priority, and life likes to hit us in the kneecaps.
Always.
So until then, enjoy yourselves. Have a good one. I'm Setsuna Fox. Crimson Fox, Maemae Fox, and Setsuna Fox are all here to entertain you as we head off into the night, and I don't have a good ending for this. So bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Peace.
I cut it out before you said peace.
Yes. I knew it.
No, that was that was funny. I was trying not to laugh.